Good morning and welcome to another day. Now, here is where we've left off. We've got the bumper on with quite some difficulty, although I have to say it does look unreal. So I was having trouble getting the sides in on both sides, and also I've had not the best fitments when it comes to some of the areas. And you can tell because the headlight sits just out as well. All in all, it looks good. I did break some of the fiberglass, and it has also peeled and broken the wrap as well. It is not that noticeable, but I notice it. Also, we are having a problem with the exhaust tips because one, they're too small, and number two, they sit too far back, meaning we have to sort that out. But we are going to take the Batmobile up to Balmoral UK Bentley specialists because they are going to look after me and they're going to help me get this bonnet fitted onto the Bentley. And then once we've done that, the final panel, which I did drop and had to get re-repaired, is ready now, and we are going to take that up to Sky Tints and they are going to wrap the final part. And then hopefully once that is wrapped, we can have all the parts here and get them all onto the car. Meaning for Monday, we will have this car up at Sky Tints with all the body parts on, and then we can get the rest of the car wrapped. So this is looking good. First, we can't drive the car with no number plate, so we have to get some sticky tape and stick our number plate onto the back. I have to say, it is looking pretty good. Battery's still dead, so we need to go old fashioned. Start the car up, put the key actually in instead of the push start. Get her warmed up. Where is our number plate? I have ordered some new number plates just because I have had holes drilled out of these. I'm breathing in the fumes. Not good. Anyway, let's get this on. Don't want to secure it on too well, but just enough to get me to the destination I need to. What do I reckon? 2? No, maybe 3. 3 for good luck. Want it on too tight, but we want it on tight enough so we can drive. Okay, that looks on. That'll do. Time is not on our side. It is almost midday and we've not done one thing what we're meant to do on our list. So let's go. Now, that little parking spot is a crucial point of when I won the Range Rover SVR. I parked up there because there was another Range Rover SVR the day before, 1 year newer, that was going on auction, and I wanted to see how much it went for so I could set a budget of how much I was going to spend when bidding on my Range Rover. And it went for £16,000, which was my cap. That was the cap off I wanted to pay anyway. And the next day, I won mine for £15,600, so it all worked out ideal. Oh, we just missed. There was a Rolls Royce being taken out. Wow, I don't know if you've just seen that. That guy jumped a giveaway sign. So at least I know the bumper held up, so that is a positive, didn't fall off. We've just arrived at Balmoral UK, so let's head in and let's see how we get on. There we have it. Car is in, and hopefully it should be a couple of hours, so I'm going to kill some time, head into Worcester city centre and get a few things done. I've got a few errands I need to run. Let's give this a go. Not bad. Wow. Now the bonnet has been fitted and it is looking unreal. I cannot wait to get these other parts onto the car because it's really starting to form like the Batmobile. I cannot wait. This is going to be so sick. Let's head back to Birmingham and then let's get the other parts and take them into the wrap shop so we can pick them up tomorrow and get them fitted. And here we are picking up the final part. It is a little bit surreal that it's all coming together, but here we are and I'll show you what it looks like. How's it going, bro? Oh really? You're closing up for just in time. We have our final part and it is looking unreal. That is the corner I chipped and I dropped it and they've repainted it all. It is looking good. So let's get this wrapped. I can't believe I just made it in the nick of time. Being a Friday at 4:30, they close up early than the usual 5 o'clock and I was lucky getting here. So let's go up to Sky Tints and see if they're open, because if they can get this done by tomorrow, then we can get it all on the car and hopefully have Sunday off. And we are in luck. It looks like they're still open. We have just made it in the nick of time. Now, hopefully we can hand in the parts and pick it up in the morning. And if we pick it up in the morning, then we can fit it all on tomorrow, hopefully. The guys at Sky Tints have looked after me. They are sorting out a little issue that I had with one of the panels that I done myself. I caused a little crack in the rear bumper, and then also one of the side wings, I'm just getting the gloss unraveled on the trim. But we are almost there. They are sorting all the panels out now. They've got everything they need, and we are going to collect all the panels 12 o'clock tomorrow. And then we can start fitting everything on the car. So early doors, I'm gonna get the side skirts on, then we can come up, collect the rest of the parts, and then fit them all on the Bentley. Welcome back, guys, and welcome to another day of restoring the Bentley into the Batmobile. Now, today we are gonna be working on the side skirts. We are going to get these off and we are going to get the new ones on, and hopefully today will be the day. All the other panels are wrapped. We are going to go up, get the side wings, and if we do have enough light, we are going to put the side wings on as well as the bumper, meaning that tomorrow we won't have anything to do leading on to Monday where we can wrap the rest of the car. So I am under a little bit of a time strain at the moment. I have an hour and a half to get both of these side skirts off and the new ones on. So let's get on to getting these off. So as far as I am aware of, we have a number of screws underneath here. We have one screw right here, and there might be a few behind the wheel arch liner. So let's get everything off and going. Now, to save me jacking the car and taking the wheel off, I'm going to attempt to lift the car up with the air suspension and turn the wheel so I can get to the wheel arch liner and get the, at least pull back a little bit so I can get to the two screws that are holding the side skirts in. So let's give it a go. Seems a lot easier, in fact. So we have one bolt here, we have one
just up here. Aha, I can see them.
That is not what I expected to see behind there. So I'm going to take these screws out, one behind the door, there might be one behind that wheel arch liner, and then we'll see how we get on. Now that made it a lot easier. We have this bolt, which has a little nut, which I couldn't get before. That is what we need to get this side panel off. We also need the arch liner out to get this wing off anyway, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Took me a little longer than I wanted, but oh well, we're here now. Yeah, come on. We have some good news and we have some bad news. The good news is the side skirts have fitted onto the car. The bad news, I don't think I'll be able to jack it up.
I don't think I can get my jack now underneath.
No, I was fine and I've got it jacked up, no problem. It is looking good, it's starting to look really good now. We have now got the side skirt on and we are going to head up to get the final bits for this Bentley Continental. I've had a look at the screws in the side wings and I've got a couple of them out and I know where a couple more of them are. I need to take the washer windscreen box out. That will be a tricky thing. On the other side, I hope it won't be the same because from my memory from doing the SVR, the right-hand side, the driver's side, was the trickiest thing, getting the washer box out so I could get to the screws to unscrew the side wing. The other side should be simple. So let's go up, let's get the side wings and let's come back and let's finish everything ready for Monday. I have taken off most of the screws at the back of this wing, meaning when I come to take this wing off, it'll be a lot easier because I'll have just the top screws to take off. We can get this wheel back on and then we can get the side skirts off. Rookie mistake, I forgot to unattach the wing away from the side skirt, so I'm going to do that now. Hopefully we have some wiggle room to play with. Yes, this bracket right here gets stuck for some reason. These bolts are shocking. It is starting to get dark and I really wish I was a lot further than I am. But I've looked at a video how to remove the front bumper and I need to do that before I can do the wings. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna steam through, get the front bumper off, and then even if it's dark, I'm gonna replace the wings today, and then if
not, tomorrow morning I might have to do the bumper, we'll see. See how dark it gets. Whoa, look at that, come on. Oh. It is nearly completely dark and here we are. We've got the side off, we have the bumper off. It is starting to come together. I didn't damage any of that. Just a little bit, but we don't mind. Let's go and get all these panels fitted onto the car because I might have a little bit of light left to get these on. And I have been defeated by darkness again. So this wing is on nice and secure. I've put the bolts in at the back, all across the top, and now I'll put the wheel on, do the other side, then we can look at getting the front bumper on. I have had the hardest challenge ever. Moving that water tank is the hardest thing in the world because you have 2 screws on the water tank, which I thought removed it. But there is a hidden screw right in the engine bay. But you can't get to it easy. You need to remove this trim, and to remove this trim to get a full access, you need to take the windscreen wiper off. And these windscreen wipers, they normally seize up. And that's exactly what happened. So I couldn't get full access. I tried to lift it up and get as much as I could. Didn't work. And all you need to do is just release it a little bit. That's all you need to do. I've managed to figure something out and I gave it a go and it's kind of worked. It's almost worked. We are almost there. Let's try and get the last few screws. And there we have our final screw. Look at that, it's just come off. Yes. That just shows you guys, if you use your brain and a bit of initiative, you can get past any challenge. Now, I'll show you exactly the troubles I was having. So we've got this wing removed, but this water tank was the problem. Now, there was one screw down here and another here, which I thought you could just remove it easy enough, but there is another attachment right up here and there is no screw to get to it unless you go round the back of here. There is one screw on the left, but there's a hidden screw just underneath. I don't know if you can see, just right there. That is the screw to loosen this bracket enough to be able to take it completely off. Oh, that was a challenge. I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to get to this stage tonight at all. Anywho, here we are. Yes, 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 yes. Time for the moment of truth. We will see if this bumper actually fits, or I may have to angle grind some of the crash bar off. We have got it on at least. Maybe not the best, but we have got it on. How's everything looking back here? Everything on this side looks fairly reasonable. Just because you can see through the grills, I got this black spray paint and sprayed the bottom part in gloss black, just so it doesn't draw your eye to the grey part. So let's get this bumper on. Ooh. We have the bumper on, although I have done this right there. I've scratched the wrap off, and that is in a noticeable place. Well, I can notice it. So guys, we are on to another day. We have got quite far with putting on the body panels, and I say this, putting on the front bumper and the side wings and the side skirts was a lot easier than putting on the back bumper. Saying that, the side wings on the driver's side was actually really difficult because of the water tank, which you've probably seen in the last part of the video. But today, let me show you around the car. Now, there's a few little imperfections. This wing doesn't sit flush. There's a few things I need to do. First of all, I need to find a screw to get a connection in from the wing to the bumper. Secondly, I need to take the bumper completely off because I forgot to put on the plastic trims. Then we need to get a connection in on this side. We also need to fill these holes in and get a connection to this wing so it isn't loose. This car is looking sick, and it looks even better from this side. You can see what it's going to look like with all the wrap on. Here's what I'm going to do. Whilst I've got it off, I'm going to use some spray paint to go over the grills just to make it a little bit more dark and give it that stealthy look. So I'm going to mask it up and let's get onto it. Now I'm going to get a cable tie instead of a screw and tie the bumper to the wing. Time to get the wheel arch liner back in. What a couple of days that was. That was probably the most challenging thing I've ever done. Doing the service, body panels, even organising, getting them wrapped, that was a challenge in itself. Now that we've got this done, we can finally take it up to the body shop tomorrow and get it wrapped completely. I cannot wait to see how it will look completely blacked out. It is going to look so good. So let's pack up for tonight. and get some rest, because tomorrow is a big day. Good morning and welcome back. Today is the day we are finally getting the Bentley wrapped, and I cannot wait. It is currently looking a little bit worse for wear, but we have all of the body parts put on and the day has finally arrived. We are gonna get the Batmobile completely wrapped. Honestly, this is gonna be looking unbelievable once it gets its full wrap done. But first, we need to do a couple of things before we head up. Number one, putting the front number plate on and getting the engine warmed up. So guys, the car is officially being wrapped. I'm about to get an Uber back, get over to the Range Rover SVR so we can get the the dash cam fitted. So let's go. Oh, how you doing, mate? You okay? Thanks again for watching. If you like the video, please hit a big thumbs up. Also, hit the subscribe button down below. Also, leave a comment down below and give me any suggestions that comes to mind, because I am taking all suggestions on board. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.